Assalamualaikum dear students. Welcome to NIVS Home School. I hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Here I am Kamul Nahar, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 5, today I am going to take your Bangladesh and Global Studies class. Our today's topic is chapter 9 and we will discuss short question from this chapter. And what is the name of this chapter? Duties, our duties and responsibilities. And dear students, I will suggest you to take your book and go to chapter 9 and the page number is 70. So let's start our class, and if you open your book it will be helpful for you. So now we will open our now we will start our class. Now look, there are some examples of short question and answer from chapter 9. The first question is, write 3 duties we have to society. So answer is, 3 duties we have to society are: number 1, we will respect our elders; number 2, we will not harm anyone; number 3, we should help anyone in need. Now look at your book, page number 70. There are some other duties to society. So you can choose any 3 from here. You can also write that we will not open the door to strangers, or you can also write we will be safe on the roads. So you can choose any 3 from page number 70, or you can write it by yourself, but it must be correct. Now number 2, write 3 duties we have to the state. And the answer is, 3 duties we have to the state are: number 1, we have a duty to get ourselves educated and raise the literacy rate. And we all know that the literacy rate of our country is not good. So we will get ourselves educated and we will get the education given by our state. Number 2, we should obey all our laws or expect punishment. So there are some rules and laws in every country or every society, so we should follow these laws. Otherwise we should expect punishment. Number 3, we must pay taxes to the government, and we will pay a portion of our income to the government to run the state smoothly. And now go to page number 76. Now look, there are the duties of a citizen to the states. So you can choose any 3 duties from here and you can write your answer. Okay. Now number 3, what is a first aid box? What things are there in a first aid box? So what is a first aid box? A first aid box is a collection of supplies and equipment that is used to give primary medical treatment. And here equipment means the things which are needed to give primary medical treatment. And what things are there in a first aid box? So what will you find in a first aid box? There are antiseptics, that means one kind of medicine, bandage, tape, cotton wool, thermometer, scissors, etc. in a first aid box. So these are the things we can get in a first aid box. Now look at your book, look at the page number 72. Now look, there is a first aid box. So what are there in this first aid box? Antiseptics, thermometer, scissors, bandage, tape, cotton wool, etc. So you will get these things in a first aid box. Okay. Now the next question number 4. What is an accident? Answer, accident is an unfortunate incident that happens unexpectedly and unintentionally, usually resulting in injury or damage. So accident is an event or incident which happen suddenly or unexpectedly and unintentionally, that means we don't want to, we don't want this incident to happen in our life, but it happened suddenly or unexpectedly, and it causes some injury or damage in our life or in our property. And you can also add this line, we should be careful to avoid accidents at home or outdoors. So this is the definition of accident. You can write it by yourself also. Now number 5, what should we do while walking on the road? So what should we do? At first we should be careful to avoid accidents, isn't it? And the answer is, we should be careful while walking on the road. We should walk on the pavement and not in the middle of the road. Pavement means the footpath. So we will walk on the pavement and we will not walk in the middle of the road. Now number 6, what is Green Cross Code? The answer is, the Green Cross Code is a step-by-step procedure that helps pedestrians cross the road safely. It is also called Road Safety Code. Now look, Green Cross Code is a step-by-step procedure, means it's a process that helps pedestrians, means the walker, that means the person who walks on the street, or who this procedure helps the passerbys or the person who is walking on the road to cross the road safely, and it is also called the Road Safety Code. Now look at your book, page number 75. Now look, there's the step of Green Cross Code or Road Safety Code. There's 5 steps in your book. So and in our previous class we have discussed about it. Now number 7, mention 2 rules of crossing the road. So there are rules of crossing the road in your book, and now answer is, 2 rules of crossing the road are, number 1, use the footover bridge to cross the road. So we will use footover bridge when we want to cross the road. Number 2, use zebra crossing to cross the road after looking both ways. So we will look both ways, then we will cross the road using zebra crossing. Now look at your book, page number 74. There are 3 rules given in your book. So you can choose any 2 from there, from these 3 rules. Okay. Now look, the next question, number 8, why is money required to run a state? And our answer is, money is required to maintain many organizations and for providing various services to the citizens. The government collects taxes from the citizens to arrange this money. Now look, the question might come in that way, why should we pay taxes to the government? So what will be our answer? We will just add the line, we should pay taxes to the government because money is required to maintain many organizations and for providing various services to the citizens. The government collects taxes from the citizens to arrange this money. So we will just add, we should pay taxes to the government at the beginning of this answer. And what is the question? Why should you pay taxes to the government? The same answer. We will just add the sentence. We should pay taxes to the government because money. Then we will write the next sentences. Now, number 9. Mention 2 ways to stay safe at home. Answer is, 2 ways to stay safe at home are given below. Number 1, we will be careful when we use knives and scissors. Number 2, we should not open the doors to strangers. Now look at your book. Go to page number 72. Now look, there are different ways to stay safe at home. So you can choose any 2 from here. And the question can come like this, okay. Write 2 ways to avoid accidents at home. The answer will be the same. Now the last one, question number 10. Write 2 ways to avoid accidents outdoors, or write 2 ways stay safe outdoors. And the answer is 2 ways to avoid accidents outdoors are: number 1, we will be careful when we play near water. Number 2, we should not play near traffic. And look at your book, page number 72. Here given some ways to stay safe outdoors. So you can choose any 2 rules, any 2 ways from here, or you can also make your answer by yourself. So dear students, these are the examples of short question answer, but you will go through the whole chapter for short question answer. And that's all for today. I hope you have understood our today's topic. Study regularly and abide by your parents. See you again. Allah Hafiz.